Yo, 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 what is going on? Bima squad, Bima team. Glad you guys are on the call tonight, guys. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes. We're a little bit early, so we're going to get started in about 5 minutes, guys. Get everybody that you know on this call. We're going to have special guests telling their story, and it's going to be amazing info, guys. If you haven't heard about what we have going on, definitely recommend that right now. You get your friends on this YouTube link, find them, tell them to get on right now, guys, because I'm telling you, because this information can literally change your life. It's changed mine. It's changed literally thousands of people of lives around the world. So, guys, if you guys are, on the call right now, get your friends, get your team, get your mom, get your dad, get your dog, get your cat on the call right now, guys. We're going to start in about 5 minutes. Excited. We're going to start in about 5 minutes, guys. Get your friends, get your mom, your dad, get everybody on the call, man. We're getting started in 5 minutes. All right, guys, we're approaching 6 o'clock. We're going to get started at exactly 6:05. So we're going to give everyone time to get on, and then we're going to give everyone time to invite their friends and make sure that they get on. But like I said, guys, get everyone on this call. We have phenomenal information. I'm telling you guys right now, if you guys get your friends on this call and they don't know what Verb and Bima is, I promise you that after the next 20 to 25 minutes, guys, they will exactly know what is going on. It's not going to be for debate. It's not going to be for questions, not for discussion, guys. We're going to know that this is going to be the next big thing. So, guys, get everybody in the call. We're going to start in about 5 minutes, guys. It's coming on to 6 o'clock. So we're going to start in about 5 minutes, guys. Alright guys, we're going to start in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. So get everybody on tonight's call. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this thing started. It is 6 o'clock Monday night. Guys, definitely excited about the future. We're going to get this thing rolling right now. But first off, let me kind of start with, letting everybody know that tonight that your friend that invited you, I promise you, man, they're not trying to sell you, convince you, persuade you on any type of concept, idea, or anything like that. So let's get our hands out of our pocketbooks. This isn't sales, you guys. Really, we're just excited about something that is, really kind of taking over, around the world now, guys. We're in 48 different countries. Our company, Bima, and we're just gonna really explain what we have going on here. If it's not for you, no big deal. But I'll tell you guys right now that this company has literally changed my life. It's crazy in the last 2 years, but really quick, like I said, number one, no one here is trying to tell you anything, guys. And number two, my biggest advice tonight is to really just kind of keep an open mind. Because no matter what, whether you believe this or not, I'm telling you right now that this concept, this company is working for a lot of young people. Okay, so number one, let's know that this isn't selling. And number two, let's all just keep an open mind to what we have going on. So really quick, before we go into what the company is about and how this entire thing works, I'm really quickly just our first guest of the night to really kind of quickly share his first 2-minute to 3-minute story on what Verb and Bima has done for him. This guy is literally setting a trail all over San Diego, man. He is building a phenomenal team all over South County. This guy is literally one of the best recruiters on my team right now out of 1,000 people in my network, guys. But really quick, he's going to share with you guys tonight his quick 2 or 3-minute story of why Bima and what it's done for him. So with that, if you guys can really just pay attention and give your full attention to my good Mr. Armando Godoy.
Yo, what's going on, Bima family? So like Jerome said, my name is Armando Godoy. I'm actually 23 years young, born and raised San Diego, California. Okay. And it's crazy because I was actually introduced to this Bima Verb concept, about 10 months ago from my best friend in the business, Jerome Gamboa. But before all this, I actually knew Jerome as just Mr. Party and Mr. Hardcore Party. Okay. So before even Bima happened with me, I was actually a manager for AT&T. Okay, for about 1.5 years. And what's crazy is that my mentality was that I would be able to, the only way I could actually be successful in life is if I worked harder than everybody else at my job, okay? But one day Jerome, all he did was, casually invite me over to his house, and, he actually, asked me very friendly-wise if, I was interested in, making an extra $500 a month. At that moment, I thought to myself, my plate is too full, so, I turned away whatever Jerome was trying to offer me. And to me, I saw just a college kid, and I wouldn't, in my head, be able to learn how to make money from a typical college kid, okay? What happened is that 5 months went by. I actually reached a point in my life where I was literally tired of being tired, okay, of doing the exact same thing at work, all right, and the exact same amount of pay every 2 weeks, no matter how hard I work. And like I said, I'm a very hard worker. So, a good thing is that I kept in touch with Jerome the entire 5 months, and I noticed that he was actually, traveling all up and down the coast of California and even internationally over to Sweden, you know. Um, and it's crazy because as soon as I saw that, you know what I mean, I was, of course, intrigued a little bit more. But what really got me is when I saw my boy get into a paid-for company, 2013 Mercedes-Benz. I was just automatically, open-minded to whatever it is he was doing. The great thing is that Jerome was willing to show me everything, that he had been taught to reach that success. And to me, that was a new concept because I know for sure at AT&T, my managers wouldn't teach me everything they knew, or else I would take their job. Okay, so like I'm saying, guys, after Jerome presenting with this opportunity, with all the information, with the correct credibility, you know what I mean, I jumped on board, ordered my 7 cases of Verve. Okay, and it's crazy because I actually showed the same opportunity and this product to 6 of my friends my first week and made $840, guys, and that's crazy. Okay. And what's even crazier is that I actually ended up 3 weeks later quitting from my full-time job as a manager at AT&T because I saw a bigger picture with this company. Okay, I actually saw myself reaching the true success I've always looked for and yondered for, but I actually found the right vehicle where I could do it happily. But like I was saying, guys, if you haven't listened to anything I've said, please, keep an open mind to the next following speakers you're about to hear. But like I'm saying, I like to just give it back to, like I said, my best friend in the business, Mr. Executive Leader right here, actually just killing the game. I'm so blessed, to actually be his roommate and get to learn everything, that he knows. But with that, I'd like to give it back up to my boy, Jerome Gamboa.
Yo. I feel like that was a phenomenal story. It's crazy that that you get to work with some of your best friends in this business, and in the end of the day, man, we're building an international empire together. So it's crazy what this can do. But really quick, I'm just gonna really quickly just share you guys what Verve and Vima is, how this entire thing works, why Verve and Vima. But really quick, my story. I actually heard about the entire thing, Verve and Vima, about 2 years ago, this upcoming March, and it's crazy, man, because about 2 years ago, like I said in the beginning, this company has literally changed my life. And what I mean by that is that 2 years ago, man, I was a fraternity kid, and all I knew, kind of like Armando said, was partying, girls, drinking, alcohol, that entire kind of good stuff. And imagine this, 2 years ago, one of my best friends, Stu Massengill, calls me on the phone, and he's very, very excited. And imagine this, we were in the fraternity together. He was 19, I was 21. Whenever he used to call me on the phone, he used to tell me about a party, and this time he didn't. Simply what he said, Jerome, check it out. I found something that you could be good at. I said, what is it? He said, Jerome, we get all our friends to drink Verve and Vima, okay, these products that you guys are checking out tonight. He said not to go out there and sell it, but just to literally drink it because they like it. He said we could make a lot of money. All right, he said not only that, we'll drive brand new cars, BMWs and Mercedes-Benz. And then he said not only that, but we'll probably never have to work a job in our life. Imagine when I heard that from my best friend who was 19, I thought he was crazy, man. I said, Stu, you're nuts. You're so young. You just got into college. You're not going to be able to teach me anything about money. And I was just closed-minded, man. I was the kind of guy with a big ego and a small bank account. And I said no, and Stu was okay with that. Long story short, what happened to me was that 4 months went by, and Stu just became very, very successful. Okay, what I mean by that is at the age of 19 years old, he applied for a brand new 2013 BMW paid for by the company. So imagine for me at 21 years old, when you see your best friend driving a nicer car than both of your parents can, ever imagine buying, it's obvious you have to at least pay attention. And so I said this. I said, Stu, I want to hear about this, concept Verve and Vima, but I don't want to hear it from you. I said I want to meet the person that's teaching you how to make all this money. Okay, the person that's teaching you how to build this income. And what he said is I need to meet his good friend, Mr. Jed Buenaluz. And at that time, I had no idea who Jed was. But what he told me before I met him was that Jed was 26 years old, at a rank in this company called Ambassador, where Jed was making $250,000 a year. Okay, $250,000 a year. So imagine I'm 21 years old and broke, and I hear about someone in my age demographic making that much money. I got excited, man. I said I at least want to hear about what this guy is doing. I met Jed about a week later, and it was completely hilarious. Jed was literally a short little Filipino guy, okay? And it's crazy because at first I didn't believe that this guy was making a lot of money, but what he started doing was he started showing me tangible paychecks in this company. I don't know if your friend told you, if anyone's told you, but we get paid every week in this company, every Thursday. And on all of Jed's checks, man, all of them had commas in them. Okay, I'm talking about they were $4,000 a week, they were $5,000 a week, there was, $4,000 a week. When I saw that, I didn't care what Verb and Beamer was. Okay, I didn't care if it was selling cans. I didn't care if I was going door to door. I didn't care if I literally had to flip a sign on the corner of the road. I believe that documentation beats conversation. When I saw, those paychecks, it was game over for me. So, long story short, man, I got involved. I simply ordered my product, ordered, 7 cases of Verve. My first 5 months of being involved, I qualified for a brand new 2013 Mercedes-Benz paid for by the company. Now, a year and a half later, at a rank in the company called Executive, where now an average executive makes anywhere between $800 to $1,000 a week. And, in the next 60 days, I'll push a 6-figure income, officially in this company. So it's crazy what it could do, man. I'm going to talk a little bit more about, Verb and Beamer and why this could be good for you. And, really quick, what you have to realize tonight is that this company and this industry has been around for a very, very long time. Okay, network marketing last year in 2013, man, did $167 billion. Okay, and I know we've all heard about companies such as Avon, Mary Kay, Herbalife, okay, all these companies. I did research on them, okay, and I found out that today they do multi-billions of dollars. And not only that, but they've been around for a very long time. I'm talking about the 1880s, 1940s, 1970s. Okay, now how does that relate back to Verb and Beamer today? Is what you need to understand tonight is that Verb and Beamer has been around for about 10 years. Okay, when I got involved 2 years ago, our company did $117 million in revenue. Last year in 2013, the company did $221 million in revenue. So what you have to realize right now is that's close to an 89% increase in the worst economy since the Great Depression. Okay, and like I told you before, Herbalife, Mary Kay, Avon, these companies do multi-billions of dollars. What you have to realize right now is you're checking out the next multi-billion-dollar company. Okay, and that's for 4 reasons. Number one, this whole YPR concept, man. I don't know if you ever heard it or seen any of your friends hashtag it. It stands for Young People Revolution, but right now we're changing the entire, scene to what we call a Young Professional Revolution, man. We're giving young people a platform to literally do whatever they want, guys. And it's on top of that, you have to realize that this is already working. This industry, network marketing, has never seen the likes of young people. And not only that, but young people seeing success so fast. My best friend, Stu Massengill, he's 21 years old making over a 6-figure income. That's $2,000 a week, man, and that's a residual. Okay, so number one, young people. Understand this industry has never seen the likes of young people. Number two, guys, our products. Everyone agrees, no one disagrees right now. All of our friends in our age demographic are already drinking this stuff. Okay, everyone agrees, no one disagrees. All our friends drink Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, 5-Hour Energy, Starbucks, Gatorade, iced tea, coffee. Guys, tonight the concept is very, very simple. Stop spending money on things that are unhealthy for you and never ever will pay you to drink them. Transfer those dollars over to Verb and Beamer, something that is healthy for you and something that will literally pay you to talk about it. Okay, because what I realize is we tell our friends about everything anyways. So here we just get paid for it. Hey man, I like Beamer, try it. Here, if they like it, you get paid for them. Okay, so number two are products. Number one, we have the YPR. Number two are products. Number three, guys, social media. I asked questions. I was like, why isn't this product in stores? Why haven't I seen a commercial or advertisement about Verb and Beamer? What I found out is that traditional advertising budget that most companies would usually spend is going over to the people, okay, the consumers, the people who just like the product, okay, through word of mouth advertising. All right, and it's kind of like how you guys heard about Facebook tonight. So I'm pretty sure everybody on this call tonight has a Facebook. And really quick, think about how you heard about Facebook. You probably heard about it from one of your friends. And now think about how you're hearing about Verb and Beamer tonight. Okay, you're probably hearing it from one of your friends. So I'm here to tell you guys that this is just like Facebook, but with a product. All right, it's like a mixture between Facebook meets Amazon.com. But this is literally like Facebook with 3,000 users because nobody knows about it. Okay, and I'm not here to tell you guys that this is the next Facebook. I'm here to literally declare to you guys that this is the next Facebook. Okay, this is literally that next big thing. Why? Because a product that's marketed like Facebook, and everyone can agree, no one will disagree. Right now, we're the most socially connected generation ever. Think about it. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. Right now, we're on Google Hangout. Okay, so logically, think about how big this is going to get. We have young people promoting a product we already consume, and we get paid to tell our friends about it in the most socially connected generation ever. On top of the fact that it's already fucking working. Okay, think about how big this is going to get. So those are the first 3 reasons. This is the last reason, guys. Number 4, guys. What you got to realize is that right now, the economy isn't getting any better. Okay, and what I learned is as young people, we were learning how to make money from the wrong type of people, man, our parents. And no disrespect to any of our parents, but what did they tell us to go do? They said, Jerome, you got to go to high school, get good grades. You got to go to college, get better grades. After that, you better build a resume and get a high-paying what? Job, right? And there's nothing wrong with getting jobs, but what I realized when people get jobs, most of the times they work what? 5 out of 7 days a week. They're being told when to show up, what to wear, when to go on vacation, when to eat lunch. On top of that, they're being told how much they're worth. Okay, and on top of that, they work for the next 30, 40 plus years of their life. All right, and there's nothing wrong with that, but what we're trying to do here tonight with this entire Verb Vimo concept, guys, is we're trying to take that 40 plus year plan that most of us are used to and simply shrink it down to a 3 to 5 year plan. Okay, of that 40 plus year plan and shrink it down to a 3 to 5 year plan. A 3 to 5 year plan of working together, okay, to where 3, 4, 5 years from now we build a big enough consumer-based network together to where 3, 4, 5 years from now that network's so big, every single month you have monthly product going in to your business to where you can sit back and collect the volume and build what we call a residual income. Okay, you make money work for you. You do what the 3% of the world does. All right, you have to realize tonight that 97% work for money. They trade hours for dollars, time for money. All right, there's 3% who make money work for us. And this is an easy and cheap way for you guys to get started and build an unlimited amount of income, guys. So really quick, like I said, that's just my story. I realized that this is going to happen with or without anybody on this call tonight. Okay, what I realized is that Verb and Vimo will literally be a multi-billion-dollar company with or without anybody on this call tonight. And what I know for a fact are that opportunities are never missed. They just move on to the next person. Okay, there's only 2 types of people on this call tonight. All right, there's the first type of person who's going to say, I'm glad I did. Okay, there's going to be the second type of person who's going to say, I wish I did. Because I promise you guys right now, Verb and Vimo will be a multi-billion-dollar company. In the next 12 to 24 months, we're not only going to do our first billion, but we're going to literally go into the multi-billions. I'm talking about 10, 20, 30, 40 billion dollars, guys. Why? Because it just makes sense. We have young people promoting a product we already consume, and we get paid to tell our friends about it in the most socially connected generation ever in the worst economy since the Great Depression, on top of the fact that it's already working. Guys, so tonight, if you're new on the call, you don't get to contest of if this works or not. In the last 2 years, I've had about 25 young people, all under the age of 23, a lot of them with no college degrees, no business experience, also now driving a brand new car. So this opportunity isn't for us, guys, it's for you guys to do something different. Okay, and we're not telling you guys to go out there and quit your job or quit school, guys. We're saying order product for yourself to consume right now to where 2, 3 years from now you build a business part-time with your friends to where 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, yeah, man, you might have a pretty darn good income at the end of the day. Okay, so with that, guys, I'm excited. I am jacked up. This is my first call on Google+, so I'm excited. I'm actually going to start doing these literally every couple of days, get these things going for the Sweden team as well. But big things are coming, guys. We are literally setting up for a huge fourth quarter. Everyone's setting up for events. Everyone's setting up to rank advance, guys. But with that, for the newest people on this call, guys, to get started, it's very, very simple. All you simply do is order product from your friend's website. If you have any questions, I'm sure your friend will simply answer any of your guys' questions, guys. But like I said, all you do is order product from your friend's website. What's going to happen is the product's going to be sent to your front door. From there, all you simply do is drink the product for yourself to consume. Okay, from there, your friends are going to ask you about it. Here's the cool thing about Verve and Puma. You, my friend, don't have to go out there and tell people about the business. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to invite people to the webinars like these, to little tasting parties, and from there, what we say is we teach you how to invite, we present, we let your friend decide, and we all cash checks, guys. So with that, I'm excited. Jerome Gamboa, checking out, guys. Monday night. Hopefully everyone is jacked out of their mind, man. I'm about to chug another Verve Bullet, go to a home event right now. So with that, have a good night, man, and let's rack them up, baby. Let's get rich.